Hello, my fellow Zillow surfers. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a really funky, really kind of eccentric home in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the former lieutenant governor's home. And you guys can kind of see from some of these photos here, very, very kind of eccentric, kind of strange, unique home. This one's going for $2.5 million, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 7,268 square feet. And this one is located at 4318 Ridgecrest Drive in Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. So, we got 83 photos to look at here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about Vegas, the Vegas real estate market, and kind of a big controversy going on right now. A lot of people complaining that Las Vegas is a ripoff. Everything is overpriced. The value isn't there anymore. And I'd be curious to hear what you guys think about that. First, let's talk about the Las Vegas real estate market. Within the past couple weeks, it's been reported that Las Vegas has seen a 45% increase in inventory. We're also hearing that a lot of retirees are leaving the city, and a lot of investors are liquidating their real estate portfolios in Las Vegas. So it does appear that a lot more inventory is going to be hitting the market. And with that being the case, and if that continues to be the case, laws of supply and demand, how home prices should wind up coming down. Now let's talk about the just Las Vegas as a whole, the city. How many of you guys like going to Las Vegas? How many of you guys hate going to Las Vegas? How many of you guys who've been going to Vegas for a while feel like it's the same city or the same value that it used to be? Las Vegas, I first started going to Vegas back in probably 2005, 2006, 2007. My first couple trips there, I stayed at the Stardust. The Stardust was like a very old school kind of legendary hotel. It was definitely a much different experience back then. Back then, if I was playing table games, they'd give me free packs of cigarettes. Every table I sat down at, I'd stock up on a free pack of cigarettes from them. Free drinks all the time. Go up to the bar, throw a 20 in the video blackjack machine. You get a drink, cash out, go walk the strip with your drink. Like, there used to be a lot of value there. Yeah, you'd lose some money gambling, but you'd get comped a room, you'd get comped some free meals, you'd get free drinks, you'd get free cigarettes. There were a lot of places where you could grab a $3 or $4 foot-long hot dog. You could get yourself a nice steak dinner for pretty cheap at a lot of places. We've seen the buffets go away. Probably sometime in like the early to mid 2000s, we did start to see Las Vegas kind of pivot away from being like Sin City, being a gambling spot, being a drinking spot, to being more of a family-friendly spot. We got the M&M store, the Coca-Cola store. There's a lot more kind of family activities and theme parks and roller coasters. I don't know what we can attribute this to. Is this that Vegas is hiring a bunch of consultants who are kind of doing the whole late stage capitalism thing and trying to squeeze every last penny out of people and trying to take every last unique thing away from Vegas? Remember when there used to be there was a pirate show on the strip by Treasures Island? It just like you had unique properties. There was a lot of stuff to do. There were funky things. Now everything is like the same boring kind of fancy quote unquote luxury properties. You don't have kind of the unique and eccentric things in Vegas. It's pivoted kind of away from gambling to more family-friendly stuff. They've gotten rid of a lot of table games in place of slot machines. The slot machines are no longer penny or nickel or dime slot machines. They're multiple dollar slot machines. Vegas just doesn't seem like a fun city anymore. It feels like every second they're trying to suck money out of you. Sure, you can find a quasi-affordable room, but then even at crappy hotels that don't even have good amenities, they're hitting you with an $83 resort fee. Parking costs money now. It's just not the same city it used to be. And one of the things that's kind of propped up the Vegas real estate market is that a lot of these dealers and cocktail waitresses and people who work, I don't want to say unskilled jobs, because these aren't unskilled jobs. It takes skill to be a cocktail waitress and get tips. It takes skill to be a dealer. But we have a lot of jobs that traditionally in other cities wouldn't pay that much money. We have a lot of jobs in the service sector that traditionally wouldn't make that much money. But in Vegas, you can make 6 figures or 6 figures plus working a lot of these jobs, and that kind of props up the real estate market, because even people working in the service sector have money to buy expensive homes or buy more expensive homes. Compare that to like down in Florida, where people are literally doing the same type of service sector jobs but making minimum wage. But it'll be interesting to see what this winds up doing to the housing market if Vegas slows down, if dealers and waiters and waitresses and cocktail waitresses aren't making the same money that they were in years past. And I'd just be curious overall to see, what do you guys think about Vegas? Is the value still there? Do you still enjoy it? I mean, to me, it kind of sucks that if you're hungry and you just want to grab a cheap casual meal, you're looking at like $30 for like a sandwich and a small fries, even if you wind up skipping the drink. It's just not a fun place to go. I go once or twice a year for conferences. They generally cover most of the meals, but I would probably never go to Vegas on my own anymore. Not only is the value not there, not only is it not fun, but it's not the same city that it used to be. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts about this. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Let's let me quit rambling and let's kind of hop into this property. This one's going to cost you about $14,500 a month to own. $2.5 million, 4 beds, 5 baths, 7,200 square feet. Again, located at 4318 Ridgecrest Drive in Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. Going to be paying $344 a square foot. Built in 1969 on 0.37 acres. Let's see if we can see the property history here. Going back to 2017, this one sold for $555,000. Shortly after that, sold for $449,000. And right now they're asking $2.5 million. Let's take a look at the property taxes here. Property taxes very reasonable for a home of this size and price. $4,800. I'm guessing that the casinos and all the businesses keep property taxes low. Let's read a little bit about the property. Embark on an extraordinary journey at Paradise Crest Manor, a residence that transcends the ordinary, formerly owned by the legendary Lonnie Hammagren. This estate has graced the screens of numerous YouTube videos, news articles, and TV shows, including lifestyles of the rich and famous, Pawn Stars, and extreme homes. Immerse yourself in the allure of Vegas history with treasures like Liberace's staircase from the Riviera show, the Dunes stained glass dome, and the iconic sign from Hacienda Hotel and Casino. This isn't just a home, it's a literal piece of Las Vegas history. Want to be the talk of the town? Look no further. Want to dazzle your guests with a touch of Vegas glamour? This is the place for you. Welcome to a residence where every corner tells a story and every detail leaves a lasting impression. Oh, did I mention that the house has a planetarium, a dragon from the Imperial Palace Hotel, and 4 Swarovski Crystal Chandeliers. Let's take a look at the property. So it looks like we got kind of a nice swimming pool in the back. Paradise Crest Manor. We got the dragon on there. I'm guessing that came off like the roof of a hotel. The home itself kind of has like a Luxor, kind of Egyptian feel. The dunes, a lot of Vegas history in here. High ceilings, a lot of memorabilia. Nice sitting area. This looks kind of like a little indoor-outdoor area. This looks like a game room, theater room, something like that. Oh, almost looks like a little museum. We have all these different little exhibits around the outside of the room. Okay, that looks like that is a theater room. Got a little bar area upstairs. Pool table, dragon. I want to see this planetarium that they talked about. I kind of dig that we got a urinal in here. Stained glass on the ceiling. Hacienda, home of the El Grande Buffet. I'm not really sure the historical significance of that. Maybe it's something from Old Vegas. Veterans Bureau Hospital. Guessing that's some kind of historic veterans hospital. Got a nice pool out back, sitting area, Some covered areas to get out of the sun. Not really sure what this little steam engine thing is. Looks like a dining room. Kitchen, pretty basic kitchen for a $2 million+ home. Okay, so we got 2 different kitchens. It's kind of funky. Desert Kingdom, Las Vegas. Got a bedroom. Another bedroom. Another bedroom. Looks like another bedroom here. Bathroom. So we got a garage that fits a number of different cars. Not really sure what that is. Looks like we got kind of an office here. Okay, never really saw the planetarium. Anyhow, I guess more than anything, we kind of rambled about the current state of Vegas. What do you guys think about the future of the Vegas housing market? Do you see prices coming down? Would you ever want to live in Vegas? You know, I kind of find Vegas to be kind of a run-down, kind of depressing desert city. It is fun, though, and I have in the past considered living in Vegas for a couple reasons. They get a lot of sunshine, and I'm in a much better mood when the sun's shining. I like a lot of sunshine. Granted, you can get that in St. Pete, Florida, or Colorado Springs, or any number of other cities. But I do like that they get a lot of sunshine. It is pretty well located within a lot of national parks. You're a couple hours from Zion National Park. You're a couple hours from the Grand Canyon. There's a lot of great outdoor stuff to do near Vegas. You're not too terribly far from California. You know, it's a great jumping off point. And because Vegas is such a popular tourist destination, it's a great city to get flights out of. And I find that their airport is pretty easy to navigate. And if you're a smoker, it's kind of cool that you can smoke cigarettes in Vegas's airport as well. But let me know what you guys think about this property. Let me know what you guys think about the Vegas real estate market. Let me know what you guys think about Vegas as a city. Do you still enjoy going to Vegas? Has it become a complete money suck? Do you like the new Vegas better or the old Vegas better? Drop a comment down below and let us know. And then just to wrap up, this property, former Lieutenant Governor's home, $2.5 million, 4 beds, 5 baths, over 7,200 square feet, and this one is located at 4318 Ridgecrest Drive in Las Vegas, Nevada, 89121. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. Drop a comment with anything and everything you want to talk about, and we will catch you on the next video.